In this video, I want to show you my top 13 tips for a dropshipping store. So if you want to start a dropshipping store, or if you already own a dropshipping store and want to have some tips. So yeah, I want to give you some personal tips here. So I am running some dropshipping stores myself, and over the years I learned a few things here and there, and yeah, these are my personal tips I want to give you here. So I broke it down in different categories. So let's get started with the first category. And the first category is when you are completely new to dropshipping and if you want to select the right niche or the right products. And this is yeah, my first tips for selecting a niche and selecting products. So the first tip I have for you is select a niche or a product that are you passionate about. So because when you want to build your online store and design your online store, or make content marketing or write content for your dropshipping store, then it is of course always good when you have some passion about the product or the product niche. So when you are when you don't have any passion for the product or for the niche, then it's really hard to come up with good ideas and good content, good text for the website. So it always benefits you when you choosing a niche that you are already familiar with, or a product category that you are personally using. Then yeah, you can write more and write better text. And yeah, so the next is market research. So of course, always do market research before you start your dropshipping store, because yeah, from some niches are really competitive, and or some products are not used anymore. So for example, if you want to start right now a fidget spinner store, then it doesn't make sense, because yeah, the trend is over. So for this, of course, you can use websites like Google Trend if you are putting your niche or your keywords into Google Trends, and then you will then Google Trends will show you if this niche is already still in demand, or it's not in demand anymore. So yeah, do market research, and this is better because yeah, then you don't waste any time or resources to do this. And the next thing is research the target audience. So it is really important that you research, for example, the age, the demographics, the interest of your target audience, because later on, when you want to run Google ads or Facebook ads or Bing ads, then you know exactly your target audience. How should you target your audience? Which keywords? Where lives your target audience? So make sure to identify your audience before you even start your dropshipping store. And yeah, so the next thing is, this is really important. Choose a niche or a product category that really solves a problem. So when you have a product in mind that don't really solve a product, then it's really hard to convince your audience or your potential customers to buy the product. And this is it makes really sense to choose a category that can solve a product. For example, if a problem. For example, if you want to create a dropshipping store in the kitchen niche, for example, then yeah, choose products or product categories that can help your audience and that are able to solve a problem. So yeah, that's it for the niche selection. Let's go on to the on-page stuff, where how you can build your store and how you can optimize your store. So the first thing I wrote down here is choose a reliable platform. If you are new to web design or to dropshipping, then yeah, it's maybe the best if you go with something like Shopify, because Shopify is really easy to learn. You find a lot of videos and a lot of blog posts out there that explain you everything. And yeah, so Shopify is really good. But the downside with Shopify, of course, it is really expensive, and monthly fees is really expensive. If you want to go the route with WordPress and WooCommerce, then do this, because WordPress and WooCommerce are free, beside of hosting and your domain name, of course. But then go with WordPress and WooCommerce. And if you like to learn this, then maybe this is the better platform for you. And the next thing is choose quality over quantity. So make sure that you are choosing products that are really high quality, and not products that are from low quality and that don't satisfy your customers. And also make sure, if you later on import the products to your store, then make sure that, of course, your product page as well is high quality, and don't import a mass of products, and make sure every product page is really high quality. So here you have it. The product description, I wrote it here down. The product description, it's really important to make a good product description, and make good images, or import good images, and build a really good product page, because when somebody lands on your product page from SEO, or even if you run paid advertising, and then you need a good product page to convince your potential customers to buy the product. And then high quality images. So it's really important to have high quality images, because most of the people that land on your product page will not read all the text or all the headlines. They will go through the images, and if your images are not good and lack of quality, then it's likely that they will bounce and don't buy your product. So make sure to import good products, or even you can order the product yourself, buy the product yourself, and and make images yourself. Maybe you can have the ability to, I don't know, make 360 degrees images of the product. Because images, of course, sells. So then the next point I wrote down is make sure your website is responsive, so that your website or your e-commerce store, your dropshipping store, looks good on mobile devices and on tablet computers, because we are building our stores on our desktop computer, and on our desktop computer everything looks good because we have a larger monitor. But when you shrink it down to the size of an iPhone or whatever device, then it looks a little bit different. So always make sure to check it out on your mobile device, how it looks there. It can happen that text is too big, or text is too small, or images are overlapping, or text is overlapping with images. And make sure that everything is okay there, that the buttons are big enough to press the buttons. So when your button on the mobile device is not clickable, then it's not good. So make sure to check it. Then the next thing and the last thing for this category is have a good and transparent shipping information. So people always like to check out your shipping informations, and make sure to build a separate shipping policy page where they can see how long the shipping takes, and what they can do when the order not arrived. And this is really crucial to have this on your store. So, and next thing is marketing. So marketing, of course, is really important, because when you have an online shop out there or a dropshipping store, so no one knows about your store, and you have to find a way to make your store public and get eyeballs on your store. So the first thing you can do is content marketing. So you write a lot of text and make a lot of text yeah, text on your website or put a lot of information on your website so that Google can index your content and Google or the other search engine knows exactly what your store is all about, what you are selling, what your main benefits are, and yeah, do this. So content marketing is really good in the long run. So of course it takes a little bit because there always is the infamous Google sandbox. So if you are publish a store today, then it can take 3-4 months until your store will appear in Google, because Google don't trust you, because Google don't know your store. And yeah, make sure to do this as quick as possible, and to make your store or to fill your store with helpful content. So, and the next thing is you can boost your dropshipping store is social media. Social media is a very good platform to leverage the appearance of your store. So you can use, of course, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and also YouTube and TikTok to make your store public, because nobody knows your store exists. And if you are using social media platforms, it's really good to get your first visitors on your store. And yeah, you can, of course, experiment with it, make videos, or build a YouTube store and promote your product or your store there. This is really good. And the next thing, if you have a little bit of money to spend, or if you want to make a collaboration with an influencer or with an already existing, for example, YouTube channel or a TikTok channel, then definitely do this. So maybe you write them an email and say them, hey, here's my store. Would you like to collaborate with me? And share the revenue with them. And yeah, you have to find a way to get some eyeballs on your store. And of course, you can do this as well with paid advertising on all these platforms. For example, YouTube or Google ads or Bing ads or Facebook ads. Yeah, so this was my 13 tips for your new dropshipping store. I hope you found this video a little bit informative. If yes, then make sure to press the like button. And I would appreciate if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, because I will publish more and more informative content about WordPress, WooCommerce, web design, and dropshipping, and yeah, all the good stuff. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.